Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Arizona State Sun Devils, Mountain America Stadium in Tempe. As we'll see a squad from the Pac-12, the California Golden Bears, taking on the 18th ranked team in the land, the Arizona State Sun Devils. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. And the Sun Devils will get us started with the opening kickoff. He'll bring it out. It's Harris. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. So the Cal Bears offense will have the ball first. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. It'll be interesting to see what they do today.
And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. With the catch, it's Rogers. Brought down at the 16-yard line, and that will likely bring out the punt team. The Golden Bears will line up to punt it away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Let's see what he can do with it. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. So Arizona State's offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. And David, we've got a quarterback today who's been known for making enough plays when his team needs them.
Yeah, and listen, he's a guy that this offense is built around him. But, Jesse, he's not the guy that's going to take over. He needs the running game to get going. He needs the passing game. He needs a little bit of balance. Really good football player, but he needs the help of the quality teammates around him.
Yeah, you're right. I think the one thing we've seen with this guy is he's got to get into a rhythm in games early, right? And so whether it's running the football or getting a few completions early to get his confidence going, because once that happens, he's very, very good.
He is lucky to get that one back, and the last thing you want is to turn it over on your opening drive. Now facing a third and long. To throw, it's Maddox. Grabbed over the middle, it's Johnson. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. So the offense is going to go for it on fourth down. Has to get there to move the sticks. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on fourth down. A quick pass to the left. Breaks into the open. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. That's caught. It's Rogers. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. Down to the 26-yard line and a first down. Looking to throw on first down. Pressure coming. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. So now on second and long, you start to think just don't fall out of field goal range. They're working that left side. Tripped up for the tackle.
Hey, listen, on offense, just take what the defense gives you. Quarterback looks out wide, he sees the DB way off of the receiver. Throw him the easy hitch pass, he'll take that completion.
They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Pocket breaking down. And the throw out to the sideline, good for a few. And now on fourth down, they'll try a field goal. And he's got to find the right combination of distance and accuracy from the right hash and 45 yards out. And he missed it. No good. Kicker couldn't quite get it through, and the scoreboard remains the same. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Under fire. And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35. The Sun Devils now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Fires to the middle. The sure hands, it's Bates. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking left. Got his man downfield. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and they are rolling. And the Sun Devils come to the line with a new set of downs. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands. So now it's second and long. To the air, it's Maddox. Flips it out on the screen. They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the first down. The Sun Devils have moved it inside the 20. Get it out on the screen. There he goes. The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. They just keep firing. Grab behind the line. It's Johnson. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. Can the D deny them on second and goal? Big fella moving. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. They've worked it down to the 4-yard line, but now it's third and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. And they can't make the play on third down.
Well, on third and short and field goal range, they dial up the pass play. Quarterback was trying to get through his progressions. There was just simply nobody open. Couldn't make an accurate enough throw. Ball falls incomplete. Now setting up a big decision here on fourth down.
The snap sets up to throw. Looking for the score. Touchdown, Arizona State. Fired in from the red zone for the score. Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the extra point makes it 7-0.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was, we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Looks like a penalty on the kickoff as the ball goes out of bounds. Looking to throw, it's Hillstead. Throws to the tight end. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's throwing to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go? The give to the tailback. A 6-yard pickup that leaves them with third and 4.
I love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
And the Golden Bears come to the line on third and short, trying to convert here. Caught near the sticks. It's Ross. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. That's the end of the quarter, and Arizona State has the lead. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second. First play of the period, first down here. On the move. And some room to work. Turning it on. Chopping up this defense, and they've got it all the way down to the 23. The Golden Bears look to keep this drive humming. Trying to hit the sideline on the right. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Well, the offense is running towards the open grass, right? They're going toss play to the field, but way too much penetration defensively, forcing that tackle for loss.
Power football with the run. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Really nice job by the defense that time, getting a stop. They've been really good so far in this one, shutting this guy down, not letting him break out. You've got the lead. It's tight, though. And you know the opponent is going to keep trying to run it. So can you keep this up here in the second half on defense? That's the question.
On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Going for it all. Touchdown, Cal! They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them. The extra point here would tie the game.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
You know, the runner just has to have a little bit more patience. Bounce that thing outside a little too early, and as a result, lost yards.
Sales went into the middle. Pulls it in on the right. Oh, he's got some space. And that tackle almost certainly saved a touchdown after he ripped off a huge gain.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. And the Sun Devils in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Leaves it with the back. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
When the running back gets going and gets ahead of steam like that, so hard to get to the ground. That's why you blitz. That's why you bring pressure. That's why you bring more guys.
Touchdown, Sun Devils! A great catch and run for 6.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Cal gets it back. The sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Here's the pressure. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front 7 on defense, it's going to be tough.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And the Golden Bears will punt this one away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Now on the return. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Looking to pass. It's Maddox. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Makes the grab. It's Valentine. They make the tackle at the 33, but he's ripped off 15 yards and picked up a first down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Shoots it to the left. Makes the grab. And what a throw to get it in there. And they've got it in business in the red zone at the 13. The Sun Devils have pushed it inside the 20. Rushes on him. Headed to the end zone. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave a little bit of everything on that one. on the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Arizona State! That touchdown gives his team a pretty significant lead at this point.
And that's what you want. You want to start fast. You want everything to come out, start clicking, make some plays. It doesn't always work that way, but when you do, man, the energy, the crowd, everybody's into it. Now the other team better respond.
Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
Tripped up at the 25 after picking up 4. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. The Golden Bears line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Wide receiver comes in motion. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. At the 40, there he goes. They finally get to him. What a play there to pick up the first down. Dropping back, it's Hillstead. Got a man, it's Riley. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Looking to the big tight end. Complete downfield. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. And the Golden Bears will line it up on 1st and 10. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Looking for the edge on the jet sweep. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. The offense calls timeout. It's the 2nd one they've used this half. And this is a really important series of plays, a chance to cut into the lead just before halftime. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. They lost ground on 1st down, now 2nd and goal from the 5. They've softened them up with a run, now to throw it. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
2nd and goal, no dice for this offense. If I'm on offense right now, I'm thinking about who are my mismatches, who are my big bodies out wide that I can throw them the football and they can make a play over top of somebody.
Wants to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Sets up the screen. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. And that is no good. Guys, a missed field goal, and nothing changes. Still a 14-point game. Just over 30 seconds to go in the half. They've got it 1st and 10. Got it in the middle. It's Hamilton.
Well, and a nice job working the middle of the field. I think it's so important to keep defenses honest, and you can't just dink and dunk outside. You got to work the middle. Great job finding this wide receiver over the middle of the field.
Going for it all. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. On 3rd and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. Breaks into the open. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a 1st down. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. He Going to try to get it himself. Touchdown, Sun Devils! That's the way you finish a drive and put up points. No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in Week 6.
I got to tell you, this offense has done some really good things here in this first half, and that was so critical. Scoring on their last possession of the half, they're padding their lead, and they've put so much pressure now on the opponent.
We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like we've got a terrific atmosphere there in Tempe. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half. And with that, let's send it back to Frank Cush Field inside Mountain America Stadium.
The Golden Bears will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Arizona State has the ball back in the offense, making its way onto the field. To the air, it's Maddox. Looking for a deep man. Catch inside the 30 and still running. Oh, there were a few steps there. He was thinking touchdown, but they finally get him down after the big pickup at the 25. To the air on first down. Throws to the wideout. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete.
And this QB's had some success, man, throwing to the football in the end zone. Like 3 touchdown passes today. Nice job by the defense responding, right? Don't give up more big plays. Understand he's going to be aggressive and take shots.
Caught over the middle. It's Bates. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be first and goal. New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. Keeping it on the ground on first and goal. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Now the offense tries to punch it in on second and goal. Tries again to get it in. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. And after that stop from the defense, they're still on the 2, and now it's third. Touchdown, Arizona State! And they take it in for 6 more points. He has been surgical. Precision passes, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for him. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. Cal gets it back. The sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. Finding open areas. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3.
Tell you what, that read game really slows you down defensively, kind of makes you play responsibility football. And when you get chunks like that on first down as an offense, I would continue to come back to it.
He's going to throw deep right side. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. On the ground, it's Valentine. He's brought down at the 29 after a 10-yard gain. They'll start this one from the 29 on first down. Back to throw, it's Maddox. Quarterback adapted. He'll try to do it himself. They get him on the ground, didn't see anything downfield, but made a little something out of it. Line getting set on second down. From the gun, running back on the move. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. And the Sun Devils come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Connection to the right. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
Well, this defense is going to have to find a way to start mixing up their coverages. They're in a tough spot. They're down right now, so most people would think the opponent would be running the ball, but when you've had the success these guys have had throwing it, you're going to see more shot plays, and you better change your looks up to try and get a takeaway to get back in this game.
Going to swing it on 2nd down. He's going to run it. Good little pickup there as he saw some daylight and got what he could. This will be the 7th play of the drive, and they need to convert 3rd and 6. Lets it fly deep downfield. Touchdown, Sun Devils! They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off. This is like a baseball pitcher that can't miss. He is just pounding the strike zone.
Well, it just gets in the zone, right? When you can't miss, you've seen quarterbacks get like that no matter what they do. They're on fire. They're hitting the receivers. And listen, that's also on the defense. The defense has to do a better job making him feel uncomfortable, changing what they're doing in coverage so he's a little bit confused. You can't just let him pick you apart.
The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. Last drive ended with a pick. Vitally important to take care of the football this time. He gets nothing, and they're staying stubborn with this running game, but at some point you're going to have to change your thought process. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. To the air, it's Hillstead. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
This is a situation here in the 3rd quarter this offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the scoreboard like this and all of a sudden have to throw the football when the defense knew that was going to happen. The incompletion there is not a big surprise. This defense knows what's coming, and it's all because of the points right now on the scoreboard.
Kick is in the air. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. Inside the 25. There he goes. Touchdown, Arizona State. He got loose, and it was lights out after that. Saw a crease, nothing but green grass and opportunity, and he flashed through it for 6.
And when you can get 30-plus yards out of your running back and he can make big plays like this, man, it's hard to call a lot of passes. I'm just going to feed this guy the rock.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Harris. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. This drive will commence from their own 11-yard line. Off play action on first down. Fires to the big fella. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Back to pass. Makes the catch. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel. Understanding where the holes are in the zone or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast. And
there he goes down the right side. He's at the 40. Past the 20. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Golden Bears!
Man, it's easy to call plays when I got guys like this who can take the ball and rip it 70-plus to the house. How about the speed? He showed you a little bit of wiggle. This dude's got it all. Nice touchdown run by the running back.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. TCU has just had no answers today. They are getting barbecued right now. This team simply does not look prepared, and at this level, you can't have that. They're trailing by 26 to USC. We'll keep you posted on a Pac-12 showdown that, not surprisingly, guys, is already trending.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wants to throw. It's Maddox. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. The short hands. It's Valentine. Knocked down at the 44, but he got 15 on that one. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. He's going to take off. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment. They'll give it to the back. Got the 1st down and still on his feet. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this 3rd period. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive 4th quarter comeback. They go back to work with the 1st down in the final period of this one. To the ground. He's got it again. Turning it on. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down. The Sun Devils, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Sun Devils! That one ought to give them firm control with this game, and they have gotten things going here, about to move to 4-1.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called, guys, offensively all game long, or who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the 4th quarter.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Smith dropping to pass. Under fire. And the misconnection on the 1st attempt. See if he gets a little looser.
It's a nice adjustment by the defense here. With a big lead in the game, you're putting extra DBs on the field, knowing the offense has to throw to get back in this one in the 4th quarter. So your best cover guys on the field, and they force an incompletion on the last one.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll run play action. Floats it out in space. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. And the Golden Bears decide to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Arizona State has the ball back, and the offense making its way onto the field. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. Grab near the marker, it's Bates. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but not before yet another big play in this passing attack. They keep count of their number of explosive plays, and that last one has him set up 1st and 10 at the 19. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Sun Devils trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. 2nd and goal for the offense. The give to the running back from the shotgun. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. Dropping back, it's Maddox. Touchdown, Arizona State! Quick strike through the air for the score. They're now in really good shape to get back into the win column as they extend the lead here late.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns in the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
Cal gets it back. The sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. Wants to go up top on first down. That's caught. It's Shaw. He'll be guided out of bounds at the 17, and a productive play there. The Golden Bears with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They'll go to work in the air on second down. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
At this point of the game in the fourth quarter, it is going to be tough for this offense to get some completions here because now, trailing by this much, the defense is expecting pass and they're putting a whole bunch of extra DBs on the field to help them out in coverage.
Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. Safe completion on the screen. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. And the Golden Bears will punt it away on fourth down. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Wants to return it. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, Dave.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
So the offense is going to go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Caught close to the marker, it's Hamilton.
Wow, and that was just a bang-bang play. On that fourth down, the coverage was tight. QB had his receiver. He knew where he wanted to go with it, but the only way that ball gets completed is if he puts a little extra mustard on it, and he shows you the arm talent on the throw.
Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Looks like the offense will just take a knee. Now facing a 3rd and long. And the offense is content with where it is. They'll take a knee. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.